is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Monday Night Raw. We are live from Madison Square Garden. We have a treat for you all. We're kicking off the show right with the World Heavyweight Champion, Cody Rhodes. He successfully defended his World Heavyweight Championship against Ilya Dragunov at Sunday Night Main Event. Cody got blindsided by Bron Breakker after the match, and he's calling him out. Here comes Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker took Cody out as soon as his match was done with Ilya Dragunov. It looks to show that Bron Breakker has his eyes on the World Heavyweight Championship. He wants it now. Surprised Cody is allowing Bron Breakker to come into the ring after that attack on Sunday Night Main Event. Well, Bron Breakker is saying he thinks Cody Rhodes should put his title on the line tonight. Cody Rhodes says he's itching to have a fight tonight, and he's itching to put his title on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a World Heavyweight Championship match later tonight. Bron Breakker versus Cody Rhodes for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. Drew McIntyre is getting blindsided by, looks like, D'Angelo family. What's going on here? What's Drew McIntyre doing on Monday Night Raw? United States Champion getting his ass whipped. Oh my goodness me. Where's John Cena? Where's The Rock? No help for Drew McIntyre. Well, we all know that Shawn Michaels was taken out not long ago. It looks like D'Angelo is coming to help Shawn Michaels for revenge. Drew McIntyre's been put into the ambulance. It looks like they're going to take Drew McIntyre away. What's going on there? It's a chaotic start to Monday Night Raw. Oh my goodness! And we're following it up. What a start to Monday Night Raw!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
I'd like to apologise, ladies and gentlemen, for the long time away. I've lost some footage on the last shows before Sunday Night Main Event, because Penta actually made his debut on Monday Night Raw, the last show. picking up a victory against Grayson Waller. And he's back in action tonight. Penta has arrived in WWE, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to certainly spice up the road to WrestleMania. And he's going up against this man, Santos Escobar. A bit of a Lucha Libre style matchup here for you.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar has been away from WWE for quite a while. He's obviously stepping up to challenge Penta tonight. He must have been watching that match with him against Grayson Waller last week. And he wants a piece of Penta himself. I want to give you guys a stats show tonight because of the long time away, so I do apologise, and I apologise for the lost footage, but there's nothing we can do. We have to move on. We've got Bad Blood coming up this after the SmackDown this week, so there's something for you guys to look forward to. I want to make sure this road to WrestleMania gets done before the new game. Obviously, WWE 2k25 is on the horizon, so it's my goal to make sure we get this season finished. So we might have to do some shorter shows, ladies and gentlemen. We might have to do some slower builds just to make sure we can get it done in time. But after a long time away, I think it's 3 or 4 months, we'll give you a banger of a Monday Night Raw to return to. We've got Friday Night SmackDown coming afterwards as well. And then, because of the circumstances, Bad Blood will be the one after SmackDown. Back and forth between Penta and Santos right now. Penta getting into this matchup. He's feeling the crowd here in Madison Square Garden. Huge frog splash. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out 2 by Santos. I want to go back to Saturday Night Main Event. It was quite an interesting show. We had some shock moments as well. Obviously, Cody Rhodes defeated Ilya Dragunov to retain the World Heavyweight Championships that night. We also had Karrion Kross picking up a huge victory over Sami Zayn. What's next for those two? I don't know. That's a huge win for Karrion Kross. Fraxium somehow retained their WWE Tag Team Championships against Obafemi and R-Truth. But obviously Obafemi took his frustrations out on R-Truth. So is that partnership already ended? It looks like it to me. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory match didn't even begin. Both men just wanted to brawl around the arena. We're going to have to settle that score very soon. But Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley to become the new #1 contender to face Stephanie Vaquer for a Women's World Championship at Bad Blood. Julia would retained her United States Championship against Zelina Vega successfully. Carmella Hayes became the new European champion by defeating Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. Of course. So is Vaquer. It's not the Intercontinental Champion anymore because Damien Priest has took it away from him, which was a kind of a shock to me. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens here from now on. Santos Escobar with a nice suplex. Ew. The fans are not appreciating Santos Escobar beating Penta at the minute. They're making their voices known. Huge reversal by Penta, and it leads to a super kick. Nice maneuver by Penta again from the corner. Is he going to try and build some momentum? It looks like he's getting into this matchup again. Huge chop to the chest. It looks like he's going for the destroyer, and he connects. Penta hits a destroyer on Santos. It looks like he's lining up for the Penta driver. And he does. This could be it. Back-to-back victories for Penta on Monday Night Raw. What a debut for Penta it's been in these past 2 weeks. He's definitely starting to show what he's capable of. He's giving the fans an introduction to Cero Miedo. He's made a huge start to his debut in WWE. I'm pretty sure Penta has his eyes set on WrestleMania himself. Well, welcome to the WWE. Penta. What a big victory again.
Here is your winner, Penta!
Looking forward to see what this man can do from now until WrestleMania. I'm sure there'll be a locker room waiting to go up against this man. Welcome to the big time. Oh hey. The final boss is here. He's telling Cody. There's going to be some huge consequences tonight if you don't beat Bron Breakker. I don't think that's what Cody needs to hear when he has a huge main event here tonight. The Vaquer say focus, make sure you get the job done, and don't let me down. Cody says he never lets anyone down. He's not leaving us until he is still World Heavyweight Champion. And the final boss says, I should hope so. What an interesting segment that was between The Rock and Cody Rhodes. But here comes the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Lyra Valkyria still holding on to that championship. If anybody's itching for a fight, it's this woman. Lyra saying that it's been too long since she's been in a wrestling match. She says it's now time for someone to step up and challenge her for Intercontinental Championship. She wants to keep being the fighting champion that she wants to be. She thinks there's no better way than to do it at Bad Blood. She wants to kickstart her road to WrestleMania by going in as the Women's Intercontinental Champion, but she wants to do that by proving herself that she can defend successfully against anyone in this locker room. So she's demanding that anyone will face her in the middle of the ring and try and take her championship away from her at Bad Blood. Obviously the Royal Rumble is not far away either, so maybe she can become a double champion. Well, that's quite ambitious words by Lyra. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Lyra Valkyria will put her title on the line at Bad Blood. Who will step up? Who will face her? And it's confirmed. Lyra will defend her Intercontinental Championship at Bad Blood.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Gunther in action tonight. We all know he's facing Ludwig Kaiser at Bad Blood this coming pay-per-view. Will this match be a message sent to Ludwig? Both former friends now colliding. Gunther's not someone that you want to piss off, that's for sure. He's in their mood here tonight. Oh no. Ray, this is a bad idea.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
I really hope Rey Mysterio knows what he's doing tonight. The last thing you want is to face that angry Gunther. Don't let it be your funeral, Ray. What a match that we have now. We're underway again. Gunther already sending Rey Mysterio outside. I told you guys, Gunther's in no mood to mess around. He's taking out all his frustrations on Rey Mysterio. This is what could happen to Ludwig Kaiser at Bad Blood. Gunther is absolutely toying with Rey Mysterio. Count 6 already. Come on, Rey. Needs to get back into this. Huge shot by Gunther. Huge chop again. Rey Mysterio. I think he's out cold, guys. He's not reacting whatsoever. Gunther is absolutely destroying this legend. Come on, Rey. Get back into this match, please. This is hard to watch. I'm just struggling to watch this. I don't think Rey had this in mind. Is that Gunther's just absolutely punishing Rey Mysterio? Well, Gunther goes for the cover. Kick out, just that 2. Looks like Gunther wants this match over and done with. Huge chops again. Well, Rey Mysterio now showing life. He's now been woken up. Better late than never, Rey. Huge DDTs on Gunther. Rey is definitely getting back into this match. Huge coup de grace. 1. Kick out 1 by Gunther. Followed by a lariat. Gunther giving Rey Mysterio hope. Oh no. He takes him out with a big lariat. Might be coming to the end, ladies and gentlemen. There's a power bomb. Let's connect. Kick out. Rey Mysterio kicks out. I am shocked. I can't believe he just kicked out there. WWE Universe asking us to fight forever. Again. Rey connects with another huge DDT. Well, that might be the best way to try and get Gunther out. Some quick reversal pinfalls between each man. This is quite fun. Gunther kicking out, ending that up. Rey Mysterio trying to put Gunther away, but he kicks out, not even a 1 count that time. Oh, hey, up. Rey Mysterio lining up a 619. He busts Gunther open. Followed by frog splash. He goes for a cover. Kick out just by Gunther. What a crazy match this has been. Honestly thought Rey Mysterio was done early on. Gunther was such in control, but he's let Mysterio back into this match. Whoa! That's a huge suicide dive that turned into DDT. Take out Gunther outside again. With Gunther being busted open, I'm pretty sure he's concussed as well. Well, huge German suplex by Gunther. Gunther and Rey Mysterio. That's been a great match so far, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying Monday Night Raw so far. Well, Gunther line on another powerbomb, and it connects. Gunther picks up the win. Way up! Kaiser takes Gunther out with a kendo stick. Kaiser maybe not just got the last laugh. Well, call up at Bad Blood after SmackDown. Kaiser versus Gunther in an Extreme Rules match. The undisputed WWE champion John Cena's here. He's now giving Cody some words of advice. Telling Cody Rhodes that he's worried about what The Rock might do if Cody doesn't win tonight. The Rock has told John to not be ringside either, so a lot of pressure on Cody tonight. Cody says he thrives under pressure. He's done that his whole career. Well, something must be brewing up in The Rock's faction, because that's John Cena now warning them. Well, we all know Drew McIntyre can't help either. Here comes La Primera, the Women's World Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Well, Stephanie Vaquer is going to be defending her Women's World Championship against Charlotte Flair at Bad Blood. Charlotte Flair We'll be watching this one very closely indeed. Who will she be facing here tonight? Who will step up to the world champ? Hey up! It looks like we've got a familiar face from NXT.
And her opponent from Boynton Beach, Florida,
Kalani Jordan is going to be the one that steps up against the world champ. I'll tell you what, guys, what an opportunity this is for Kalani to try and make a name on the main roster. If you don't know who she is, or if you do know who she is, you'll know she is a big talent coming from NXT. I think Stephanie Vaquer will be relishing the challenge here. Stephanie loves a great challenge. Kalani stepping up here on Monday Night Raw. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kalani Jordan with a somersault leg drop. Well, I'd like to say Kalani Jordan is a free agent. A win against the champion would definitely put in the spotlight a bit more. It's going to be interesting to see where Kalani Jordan might end up, but again, she takes out Stephanie Vaquer. Goes for a huge somersault, moonsault, sorry, off the turnbuckle. The champion's down. Kalani is making a name on here on Monday Night Raw. The champ. Huge Hurricanrana. I don't even know if the champion knows where she is. Again, Kalani Jordan trying the same moves over and over again, but coming up short right there. Well, the champion's definitely having her work cut out tonight. This is what you want to see now from an NXT talent. They need to make an impression to see which boss wants to sign them up. Vaquer sending Kalani to the turnbuckle, hitting her hard, sending them to the mat. Looks like the champion's starting to build a bit of momentum. Oh, I hope we're all followers go. It's like she teased us with the devil's kiss there, but didn't go for it. Huge reversal by Kalani, goes for a cover. Not even a kick out at one by the champion. Kalani with a huge clothesline. into a spinning DDT. Stephanie rolling out the ring. Looks like Kalani's looking to go high again. Takes Stephanie outside. Oh. And a huge suicide dive by Kalani. What a performance this is by Kalani Jordan. The champion is definitely having a work cut out by the NXT talent. Kalani going for another pinfall. Kick out at 2. Help. Here we go. The Devil's Kiss. Stephanie not messing around there. We might be getting close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie go for the spiral top. Whoa. What a performance by Kalani Jordan. That is a performance that she can be proud of. Hey up. Charlotte Flair staring down the women's champion. The match is official, ladies and gentlemen. At Bad Blood, Charlotte Flair will take on Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship. Austin Theory making his way down to the ring. Grayson Waller attacks again. Come on, this is getting out of hand now. He did this at Saturday Night Main Event. Taking out Austin Theory. He throws a chair at him as well. At this point, I don't even know if they want to. Like, what's. Why don't they just fight in the ring? But it looks like Grayson Waller has other plans. It looks like he wants to injure his former teammate. He might be trying to end the career of Austin Theory. Grayson Waller sending Austin Theory face first into the barricade. Well, Austin Theory definitely needs to get checked up there because that was very brutal, I must say. I'm hoping Austin Theory and Grayson Waller can settle this once and for all at Bad Blood. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will have the next matchup, and it's for the World Tag Team Championships. DIY taking on Motor City Machine Guns. It has been a very certain while since Motor City Machine Guns Has wrestled since the first week that we showed here on YouTube. So a big title defense here tonight as we return. Can DRI knock off Motor City Machine Guns? We'll have to wait and see. Here come the World Tag Team Champions. It's been a hot minute since we've seen them, but I'm very looking forward to this.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400 pounds. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. And their opponents at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Chris Sabin and Alex.
He will walk out with those titles.
Motor City Machine Guns.
We're about to get underway. Johnny Gargano quickly blindsiding Chris Sabin. Well, I don't know what's happened there, but it looked like he was trying to try tag in Ciampa. Ciampa taking out Sabin, now gloating next to buddy Alex Shelley. But Sabin going for a roll up, kick out one. What a show it's been so far. Still not over yet. We've still got a big main event ahead of us. Fantastic T-whip by Motor City Machine Guns. Trademark. Shelley going for the pinfall. Ciampa kicking out, not even a one count. Huge punch to the face by Ciampa. The crowd not liking what they're seeing. Well, it's like Ciampa's going to tag Gargano back in. I don't know. Gargano over the rope DDT. Well, I think that ruined Ciampa's decision to tag him in, but nonetheless, DIY are very much in control of this match. Well, DIY earned this matchup by defeating the New Day. They looked very impressive then as well. But let's not forget, Motor City Machine Guns defeated DIY ages ago, which led to DIY taking them out. So a big night ahead for Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa to try and take those championships away. Nice maneuver by Gargano. Alex Shelley doing everything he can to turn this match around. Huge chop to the chest. Chris Sabin back in the match. Nice German suplex by Sabin. Sabin taking out Ciampa. That's a second time. But Gargano capitalizes on a distracted Sabin. Nice clothesline. Nice dropping kick by Gargano. This looks very impressive. Such a talent in the ring. Huge knee to the face by Ciampa. Well, I don't know what happened there, but whatever Sabin was trying to do with that suicide dive, it just didn't work in the end. Ciampa sending Shelley into the announce table. Huge elbow drop by Ciampa. It looks like Ciampa's going for the kill. Johnny Gargano. I love it. He just ruined that tagging. I think Ciampa doesn't even know what just happened again. That's twice now Gargano's done that. Twice that he's ruined the tagging. Tommaso Ciampa just looks like his partner. Tommaso Ciampa did the fairy tale ending, but broken up by Alex Shelley. Saban go for the roll up. Kick out one. Oh, Mercy Machine Gun's just gone for the skull and bones. Shredder going for the cover on Ciampa. Mercy Machine Guns have retained the World Tag Team Championships.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, that was a very good matchup. But Mercy Machine Guns hold on to those championships. But we turn our attention to the new Intercontinental Champion, Damian Priest. Damian Priest defeated Solo Sikoa at Sunday Night Main Event. It threw everyone off surprise. Because in the match, it looked like Solo Sikoa had the match won. But no, Damian Priest overcame the odd. I know Solo Sikoa will be fuming somewhere. We're about to hear from the Punisher, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Priest telling the WWE Universe next week He wants to issue an open challenge to his Intercontinental Championship. But deep down, he wants to face against either Solo Sikoa or Jacob Fatu, as he feels that feud is far from over. He doesn't care which one steps up, but he knows Solo will want his rematch at some point. So he says next week could be the day. He tells either one of them to bring it, but anyone can also face him. The era of the Punisher may be underway, ladies and gentlemen, yet again. Well, this is a preview from Friday Night SmackDown the last week. John Cena putting LA Knight through a table, getting one up on him from his attack on him last week. But here we go. Another match confirmed for Bad Blood. LA Knight will take on the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena. And another matchup confirmed. Austin Theory versus Grayson Waller will take place in the Hell in a Cell. Tell you what, some big matches being confirmed for Bad Blood.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Here comes the badass. A huge, huge main event for this man tonight. What a chance this is for him to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. He is the future of the WWE. Will tonight be the night? Well, the night is stacked against them tonight. The Rock and John Cena already warning Cody Rhodes about consequences if he doesn't get the job done tonight. But with Cody's past record as champion, he knows how to defend the championship. He doesn't back down from a challenge. I think the fans want to see Cody come to some senses though. He is still loved by the WWE Universe. It looks like he still loves them both too. which is something that The Rock will not like to see.
Introducing the challenger from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker. And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
We're moments away, ladies and gentlemen, from a huge main event. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who's going to walk out with that title? Here we go. The main event of Monday Night Raw. Just to give you guys a bit of a recap. Bron Breakker and Cody Rhodes fought on the last Monday Night Raw. The previous one. Of course, it was a non-title match. Cody Rhodes just beating Bron Breakker by count out. These two tagged also were on the same team the week before that. And now they're facing off for the title, but Bron Breakker might be just busted open already. It looks like it's just been busted open with that kick to the head. Well, for a moment there, I thought Bron Breakker was a little bit dazed from that. But a huge suplex to Cody Rhodes. He's definitely getting back into the rhythm. This is a very big night for Bron Breakker. He has to take this opportunity when he can, because you don't know when your next opportunity will be for that world title. But nonetheless, Bron Breakker has a huge future in this company. Bron Breakker taking control. Cody Rhodes struggling a little bit. And he sends Cody to the outside. Count of 4. Jessica. Bron Breakker though, sent Cody Rhodes into the LED barricade. I don't think Bron Breakker wants to get counted out again this week. Not on the biggest night of his life. becoming world champion could change the landscape for him going forward. Count of 5. Bron Breakker get back into this ring. Well now, Cody Rhodes fighting back. They throw it back to Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes getting back into this matchup. And he goes for a curly cutter. He's going for a pinfall. Kick out of 2 by Bron. Cody Rhodes just hits the crossroads. Kick out of 2 again. Well, the crowd in Madison Square Garden are loving this match. For a moment I thought, well, they're chanting for AEW fight forever, but clearly not. They want these two to fight forever. Who's going to break first? Cody getting the bare hand again. And he goes for another crossroads. Is this going to be it? Kick out 2 again by Bron Breakker. This is madness. Huge spine buster from Bron Breakker. He definitely needed to do that because Cody Rhodes is trying to get this match done. Bron Breakker turning this match on its head. We all know what it's going for now. Spear! Is Bron Breakker going to pin the World Heavyweight Champion? And he does what? What just happened there? Cody Rhodes had his hand on the ropes. Bron Breakker has just become the new World Heavyweight Champion. I am shocked of what I just seen. Cody Rhodes had his hand on the ropes, but Jessica didn't see it. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion because of that. Well, this is definitely interesting because The Rock did say consequences will happen if he didn't get the job done, but that's not necessarily his fault. Well, Bron Breakker Despite becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion, is definitely frustrated with that. He probably wanted to beat Cody Rhodes fair and square. He's whipping an announce table apart. He's not finished. This is not looking good for Cody Rhodes. He's hitting him over the title. Where's John Cena? Nobody coming to Cody's aid. Don't tell me this is the end for Cody Rhodes and the Rock's faction. Bron Breakker lining up Cody on the announce table. Don't do it, Bron, don't do it! Oh no! Hey up! We've seen this before! Well, are we about to find out what these consequences are? The final boss is here. I thought he left the building, but clearly he stayed around to watch the main event. I can't help but worry what's about to come for Cody Rhodes. Bron Breakker staring down the Rock ringside. Congratulations to Bron, but I can't help but feel for Cody Rhodes because he didn't exactly get beat fair and square. Oh, I didn't know if The Rock was going to strike them, but has The Rock just acknowledged Bron Breakker? Oh my goodness. What does this mean? Has Bron Breakker just replaced Cody Rhodes? Is this the consequence? Well, The Rock and Bron Breakker might have just joined allies. Might have just joined forces. Oh my goodness me. Well, this definitely shakes up everything. Bron Breakker might have just become the new addition to The Rock's faction.